Hello and welcome to Wednesday's One Show, live on BBC One and iPlayer with Lauren Laverne.
And Alex Jones. And in the week that the energy price cap has come down, tonight Watchdog steps up to answer your questions. Nikki Fox is here with all you need to know about your energy bills this winter.
And warming the hearts of millions of households are these two lovebirds from all...
Joining them is a singing superstar who's sold millions of records. Tonight, Madison Beer is here to chat about her incredible journey to the top.
We'll also be meeting the Reds, who have gone green. But just how have Liverpool Football Club become one of the most eco-friendly teams in the Premier League?
Involved in the show tonight or have any questions for our guests, then do get in touch in all the usual ways.
Yes, but we start tonight with Watchdog. And here to answer all of your energy questions is Nikki Fox.
It's a chunky one, isn't it? Then do get in touch and we'll see what we can do to help. You can do that in all the usual ways. Watchdog at bbc.co.uk or at BBC Watchdog on all the socials, innit?
Ah, thank you, Nikki.
Thanks, guys.
Still to come, we'll be meeting the singer whose songs have been streamed over 2.4 billion times.
Massive.
Wow. Madison Beer will be telling us about her journey to superstardom.
But before we get there, tomorrow night sees the return of a TV series that has kept the nation gripped. We're going to be chatting to two of the stars of All Creatures Great and Small, Rachel Shenton and Nicholas Ralph, in just a moment. But before we do, let's see what the next series has in store.
Just one in the house.
Yeah.
You can't do much on their own.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop.
You get one of those rabbits from the North Yorkshire Moors with a glint in its eye, and then suddenly you've got a whole bunch.
Laura knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I've been to Thirsk. All Creatures Great and Small starts tomorrow at 9 p.m. on Channel 5 and My 5.
Now then, from the pitch to the vegetable patch, as we head to Anfield to find out how gardening and sport have joined forces. Here's Tayshan Hayden-Smith.
Football and gardening are my two passions. I played professional football until my early 20s.
I think it's a nice feature that we have in the academy, the responsibility that we all have to take care of. And I think we're doing a good job of it.
I think so too, I can see.
That's really nice, isn't it?
I've felt so much pride from everyone I've met here today at the club. It's a real team effort. And I know that this is just the start of their greener future.
Oh, that is brilliant, isn't it? It's so
Just love
nice
it.
to see. And it'll inspire lots of youngsters, hopefully, as well, to get into growing their own stuff. It's
The
lovely.
young footballers kind of taking charge of it. It's just fab.
Tayshan, we love him. We'll be in the studio in a few weeks to reveal the winner of our competition, Growing Together, in association with the RHS and Britain in Bloom. We've had so many entries that really celebrate gardens that have been transformed in your communities. And we're looking forward, aren't we, to seeing who the finalists are and, of course, who the winners are.
Yeah, can't wait. Now, our next guest became quite the global sensation after Justin Bieber posted a video of her singing when she was 13. But before we meet her, here's why Madison Beer has got everyone talking. Please welcome Madison Beer. Some of your biggest hits there, Madison, but your second album, Silence Between Songs, is out now, and you've said that this is you at your most vulnerable. Do you think that you're becoming more confident as your career continues?
Sure, yeah. I think that I've definitely learned so much. I'm only 24, but I did start all of this when I was 12, so I've definitely learned a lot in the last decade plus of, doing all of this, and I do feel more confident. I feel more willing to be open about certain things, and I think my new album is very representative of that, so I'm excited.
Madison Beer, you have broken our inbox because there are tons of questions. So we're just going to dive straight in.
Okay.
Lydia is asking, what was the reason behind choosing Silent Between Songs as the album title?
Okay, so I get asked this question frequently, and I try to not give too long of an answer, but to summarize it, I would say I learned the most about myself in the quiet moments, and I'm someone that's always kind of trying to be busy and not be still because I've been afraid of my own thoughts for years, and it's in the times that I was able to, accept the silence that I feel like I grew the most, so that's what it kind of means.
We talked about that kind of growth as in terms of the vulnerability and subject matter. Danny asks, what was your brother Ryder's reaction to the song that you wrote for him?
It was really lovely. We sat in the car, I played it for him. He was not expecting it at all, and if you haven't heard the song, it's kind of my way of acknowledging some of the things that he's also been through. In turn, having his sister get signed at 12, he was only 8, 9 years old, so his life was uprooted and changed forever. So yeah, so it's just kind of acknowledging some of the things that both of us went through when we were younger. And yeah, it's a great song, and I love him, and I'm very grateful that he liked it. I was afraid it would be awkward. I was like, I hope he takes. He's 21. I was like, how deep can we get here, you know? Yeah. So I was like hoping he wouldn't be too awkward about it, but he was appreciative, and it was really sweet.
Nice, that's lovely. And do you know what? I love to see how close you are, the special relationship you've got with your fans. You actually shared the album with a group of them in person before you released it. They look quite excited.
That picture is
loving
my favorite.
What was this moment like for you?
It was so amazing. I knew that I wanted to do something for them specifically. I'm actually doing something similar this week in London, but it's not, the album's out, so it's not me playing it for them, but it's me doing like a little Q&A. But I love just meeting them and hanging out with them, honestly. Like, I feel so close to them, and they've been so generous and kind and loving to me. And yeah, that was especially important for me to do, because they just, like, I don't know, they deserved a sneak peek. I wanted to play it for some of the core people that, you know, I think deserved it, and it was really fun.
Yeah. I guess that will be quite a small gathering, otherwise it would be out of control.
It was small, yeah.
So with that in mind, Hannah then asks, when will you come to the UK to tour?
I will be back in the UK. I was told not to get too specific, but March 25th is my London show. So I'll be back then. Yeah. Don't get specific. Here's specifics for you.
Okay, March the 25th.
Yep.
We love that. A guest who is prepared to spill. On that note,
yes.
Strictly Come Dancing this Sunday. What are you performing?
I'm performing one of my songs called Showed Me, which I'm very excited about. They picked it because it has sort of this like movie thing to it, I guess is what they said. So I'm excited. It'll be fun.
Do you know which dancers are dancing? You know, because they always do, like, an artist performs and then the dancers dance.
I don't know who's going to be dancing.
Is it an up-tempo?
I would say it's up mid-tempo.
Okay.
So yeah. Do you know who? Do you have any ideas?
No idea. And I don't even know the style that they would do, Madison, but I like in my head to guess who it might be.
Okay.
So Strictly Come Dancing, you probably know, is a big deal here.
Yes.
Huge big deal. So
Can't
people would be really excited. We were just
We're
so into it.
Oh my God. Thank you.
You two now then, Rachel and Nick, would you take to the Strictly dance floor?
Oh, it would be terrifying. I couldn't imagine being live.
Come on, Rachel, you'd be excellent.
You're a good dancer.
I don't dance. I will not be dancing.
I've got 2 left feet, so I'll...
Yeah, me too. I'll be singing.
I'd be enthusiastic, though.
I could do it if it wasn't televised.
Like, I'd give it
the idea of live
110%.
TV.
I don't believe any of you. I think you'd all be in the final up against each other.
yourselves admirably. We've got a question here for Madison from Rhiannon, who says about the new album. What's your favourite track on it?
Oh, goodness. I think the most special track is definitely the one about Ryder, which is called Ryder. But I think right now my favourite is actually the title track, so Silence Between Songs.
OK. I mean, this might have the same answer. Lola asks, what was the hardest song to write?
I think things were hard for different reasons, but I would say, like, emotionally, probably At Your Worst, because I feel like it's probably the most vulnerable song on the album. Yeah. OK. Well, Madison's album, Silence Between Songs, is out now, and you're coming to the UK 25th of March. Yeah, there we go. It's out there.
There we go.
Sorry.
Nina says, I've been looking forward to the new series of All Creatures Great and Small starting. Can't wait until tomorrow night.
Oh,
I can't. I'm going to get a blanket out, cup of tea, biscuit. I'm in.
This is it. Between this new series and Strictly, it's keeping us going for autumn. This is what we need, is the night's drawing.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we've got time for tonight. Thank you so much to our wonderful guests, Madison, Rachel, Nicholas and, of course, Nikki, for joining us.
Tomorrow, I'll be back with actor Richard Armitage and Strictly's Eddie Caddy and Karen Hauer. Have a lovely evening. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Got everyone talking. Please welcome Madison Beer.